A little early here. I didn't publicize this plank, but here we are. Didn't schedule this one, but usually Friday morning, 7:30, we're doing community planks. It's been raining in LA, so I think it's going to get a little weird. When it rains in LA, everything changes. Like the people lose their routines. Anybody who's here in LA, the first time we get rain, there's like car accidents. It's like people don't know how to drive here, and then people behave very differently. So usually around this time, we have a bunch of people here, but today I think it's going to be, it just might be me and you guys. It is what it is. But check it out. Beautiful views out here. Downtown LA's back there. We got the Hollywood sign back there. I don't know if you can see that or not. Then we got kind of the Hollywood area right there. We got Beverly Hills. And then we got Santa Monica, Pacific Palisades, and then LAX, the airport, right over there. But this is my setup. This is what you see when you climb up this hill. I think something like 240 stairs to make it up here. So anyone who's up here is very kind of like fitness oriented. They're up here trying to be better versions of themselves. So I really like planking up here. I like planking up here just because, uh, like I said, there's like-minded people that are getting after it. All right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do a little bit of stretching here, and then I'll put my timer up so you guys can see how long we've been holding the plank. And what else? What else? I think I'm gonna take the pants off. Let's see. Usually with these things, I regret it when I keep my clothes on, just because it gets a little hot. It's a little chilly right now, probably like 50 degrees or so. But I'd rather be a little bit chilly in the beginning and and not be sweating through all my clothes. So, all right, cool. What's up, man? I see people popping in, popping out. Yeah, the planking hasn't started yet, but we'll start. We'll get it done. All right. So, what else? What else? What else? All right. All right. So check it out, guys. So check it out. So this will be my timer right here, and then we're gonna set this to be color red. I don't know if can you guys see that? It's kind of bright outside, but this is what we'll do. Damn. All right. So now, what else do I need? I don't know if I should take this layer off. I think I'll take this layer off. It's kind of chilly right now, but I know it's gonna get really hot. So let's just do that. All right. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. And you guys can join me if you want virtually. All I'm going to be doing is holding a 1 hour plank. And then if people want to join me virtually or in person, you guys are more than welcome to join. So there used to come a time where an hour was very intimidating for me, but an hour is pretty simple these days. Yo, what's up, YG? What's up, man? We're doing good, man. Yeah, man, I see you in first 50. I see you getting after it. You're not slowing down. That's awesome, man. You're doing like 500 burpees. You're doing like 500 push-ups. You're doing your curls. Yeah, man, I've been doing a lot of push-ups. I don't know if I don't know if you follow me on Instagram, but on Instagram, I did this collaboration with this young man, 16 years old, and we did what I call merry-go-round endurance push-ups. So it's a it's a fun little game where we bounce back. We basically ping pong push-ups. We ping pong push-ups. So I do 10, hold a plank. He does 10, hold a plank, and then we go back and forth until we do 1,000 each. I know, sounds crazy, right? But that's exactly what we did. All right, so all right, let me say some words to my time lapse camera, and then we'll get started. All right, guys, we're doing a community plank today, so I'm going to be holding a 1 hour plank. I'm inviting people to join me on this mat. Let's get it, guys. All right, so let's get it started. Here we go. I'm going to start my timer here. I think it's going to be really hard to see because of the sun, but it is what it is. Yeah, man, St. Louis was good. St. Louis, as you saw, I drove all the way to St. Louis to be at the Mardi Gras parade where I was raising money for dogs. I called it push-ups for pups. It was pretty cool. I did it in front of I just basically did nonstop push-ups at Mardi Gras with all the drunk people. And it was cool, man. It was cool. People joined. I think I had at least like 100 people join me. Yeah, like 100 people throughout the day. And basically for 2 hours and 22 minutes, I did push-ups without dropping. So basically holding this position. And I did 2,000 push-ups. So that was pretty cool. Yeah, man, 2,000 push-ups. It sounds crazy when I say it, but it's just part of the process. We've been getting stronger. We've been getting stronger over time. But now, for example, this 1 hour plank is going to be child's play. Literally the 1 hour planks, I can just roll out of bed and do them. It doesn't bother me at all. It doesn't faze me. There used to be a time where 10 minutes was a lot for me. But now this is pretty, I don't want to say easy, right? I don't want to say easy, but it is kind of easy. And by the way, shout out to Devil Dog Jeans. They're kind of outfitting me. They're giving me some pretty awesome clothes. I'm a big fan. So Devil Dog Jeans, if you guys see this, thank you. Shout out to you guys. I love the cap, love the shirts, love the shorts. Really good, high quality stuff. Yeah, man. What do I tell you? Like, what else? What else is going on in my life? Oh, on Monday, I'm 90% sure this is going to happen, but I'm trying out for America's Got Talent. I got a little routine that I'm going to be doing that involves kind of like push-ups and planks and stuff like that. But America's Got Talent, there's a guy who's a certified badass. I don't want to say his name because I don't know if it's a secret. I don't know if it's a secret that he's doing America's Got Talent, but he messaged me and he's got like probably 700,000 followers, and he's like, bro, you got to come to AGT with me. And I'm like, wait, what? To do push-ups? And he's like, yeah, bro, you got to do it. You got to do it. So he sent me the form. I filled it out. They accepted me. What's up, Justin? How you doing, man?
Good, I'm good. Here we go.
You gonna join?
Yep, why not?
All right.
Everything good? You had a good trip?
Yeah, the trip was good, man.
Awesome, man.
We raised some money for dogs.
Nice.
Oh, I didn't bring my other timer.
Oh, you did? Okay.
So you're gonna start at you just tell me.
All right. I'll start at 3:15.
3:15. All right.
Man.
We got Justin in the house, guys.
Oh man.
All right.
What's up, everyone?
What's up? That's what it's about, guys. So I'm doing a lot more kind of community type of involvement. If you guys follow me on Instagram, I started doing these. I do a virtual push-up live stream where people can call in and we basically FaceTime together, because Instagram has a feature where people can share the screen with me, and I get people in to do one set of push-ups with me. So some people, they come in and they do a set of 20, and that's it. Some people, they do 100. Some guys who've been joining me for 3 months now, who started at 40, they did 300 this last time. And I did them with them. I did it with them. And then we did a special event because I got this guy Noor Kima, 16 years old, very talented. He's a warrior. And so I did a little game with him where we did endurance push-ups, merry-go-round endurance push-ups. That's what I'm calling it. So basically we ping-ponged sets of 10 each. So I did 10, held a plank. He does 10, holds a plank, and we just go back and forth until we both get 1,000. So that's what we did on Wednesday, and you guys are more than welcome to join. I don't care if you join and you do one push-up or you do 1,000. I don't care. The whole thing is just to inspire people, get in the arena, get stronger, get better. And people that join me, like, shout out to Steph. Steph, petite little Latina. You guys have seen her here. She planks with me. She started doing, I think she did 20 push-ups her first time, or close to 20, which is very impressive. And then this last Wednesday, she did 100. She did 100 nonstop push-ups. Female, petite. She's like this tall. 100. And with her, it's the process, guys. It's like showing up every time. She's been a regular, and her push-ups went from 20 to 30 to 45 or 47 or something like that to 50 to 70 and then 100. That's great, man. I love to see it. What's up, Open Challenge? What's up, India? What's going on, guys? You know, my second biggest following is India. It's crazy. It's crazy.
Wow.
Biggest following is America, obviously, because I'm here in America. And speaking of America, shout out to Devil Dog Jeans. Thank you guys for the outfit. These are their shorts. This is their shirt. Their cap. Don't you think about it? Don't you think about it? What's your goal today?
At least 3 minutes.
At least.
At least.
Okay, but probably 4.
Yeah.
All right.
Of course.
So Justin, he's held longer, but with not the proper form. For example, with planking. Yeah, and by the way, guys, I encourage you guys to join. And if you start getting tired, you bring your hips up. It's like a little bit of a resting position. So Justin has done something like 6 or 7 minutes like that. But he's trying to hold a very strict, without bringing his hips down, without sagging his hips. And he's done, I'm not going to tell you. I'm not going to tell you. We're going to keep it a secret. Because the minute people start looking at the time, that's when people start having issues.
Almost 4 minutes.
You did 340. 340. Guys, get up. Justin. Shout out to Justin. Good job, brother.
Oh, man.
40
seconds.
340, guys.
40, yeah.
Way to lead.
I started about 30 seconds, so.
Yeah. Yeah, Justin did start like at 30 seconds.
Every week here, and then I've occasionally practiced at home.
All right, what's up, chat? You guys are a little sleepy today. You guys are a little sleepy. I'm here for you guys. So if you guys have any questions about anything, let me know. I'm here to answer questions about doing more push-ups, holding longer planks. People think I'm a fitness influencer. I'm not. I'm more of a mindset type of guy. YG will tell you that for me, it's all about the mental game.
Yes, 40 seconds.
Let's see.
I'm ready.
You're ready. I love it. Oh no, I messed up my timer, guys. Oh no. Oh no. All right, so this is what we're gonna do, guys. We were at 7 minutes, we're at 8 minutes, so I'm gonna count it down now, right? All right, so, oh no. Oh no. So I'm gonna do 52 minutes start. Okay, cool. That sucks.
Tell me when I'm ready.
Well, you tell me when you're ready.
All right.
You ready?
Yeah.
All right, you start at 51:51. Let's go. Tomorrow, India is playing cricket final championship. Oh, that's awesome, man. That's awesome. That's like the Super Bowl, right? The Super Bowl in America for football. That's awesome.
So you can read while you're doing this?
I can read, I can chat, I can do math.
Okay, I'm conking out. Where am I?
Don't clunk out yet.
Ah!
Bring your hips up a little bit to rest. Yeah. Yeah. There you go. 49 seconds.
Was it?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Are you kidding?
No, I'm not kidding.
What? I did. Where is he? I did 49 seconds.
Yeah, see?
Bam.
Gosh. Wow.
See?
Good job.
God, that feels great.
Good job.
I can't believe that. Yay.
Woohoo.
Okay, I'll come next week.
Great way to start a Friday.
Yeah, it is. Thanks for doing this.
All right, thank you. That's great, guys. That's awesome. Yeah, so every Friday, this is what I do. I just come out in public. I put 2 mats down. I have a sign that says plank with me. Basically, I just invite people to join me. That's it. That's what I do. This is what I call community planks. And usually there's a lot of people. Today, because it's been raining in Los Angeles, people get a little weird with the rain. People get very weird with the rain. It's like people don't want to come out. People change their routines. For me, I keep the same routine. Even when LA was burning up, I was out here. When the fires were going on and cities were being destroyed, I was out here. You know, in retrospect, it was probably a bad idea because my lungs felt like crap for like 5 days afterwards because entire cities were burning up. So guess what? All that paint, all that, all those chemicals, they're in the air, right? They're in the air, and it's no bueno for the lungs. That means it's not good. So guys, I had to change my timer to count down because I accidentally hit it when I was trying to change the brightness. but but there you go. So we're counting down. We got 49 minutes to go. You know, just casual 49-minute plank. Yeah, and hopefully this inspires you to start pushing yourself a little bit. I mean, if you guys want to join me, I usually have a second timer, but I went on a road trip and I misplaced my second one. So usually I bring a timer for my virtual people, but you don't need a timer. We could say that you guys start at 48. So if anybody wants to join at the 48-minute mark, just jump in here and then tell me your time. Tell me your time in the chat. You know, guys, it's really important to have weekly routines. Like, it sounds silly that I come out here in public and I just do planks, right? But every Friday, this is what I do every Friday morning. So whether I feel good, whether I don't feel good, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. We get the planks done, and hopefully we have people joining along the way. Hi. So there's a couple of things that I always carry. One of them is salt. You see this? It's a little tub of salt. Hey, what's up, Noel? What's going on, man? So the salt, it helps with preventing cramping. You're less likely to cramp. I haven't had a good cramp in a long time. Years. I used to cramp up all the time, especially because I do endurance type of stuff. And so I'm like, I think the last time I had a cramp was at a race like a year ago. When I finished, I cramped up pretty bad. But even when I do races, I have these little salt pills. You can buy them on Amazon. But they're just, if you don't like the taste of salt, you pop them in, you swallow them with your water. You pop 2 of those pills every hour, every 2 hours, depending on what you're doing, and you feel great. It helps with water retention, but also keeps you it keeps you hydrated and it keeps you from cramping. So I'm a big fan. So you always see me with this. And then usually I like my coconut water too, the electrolytes like Noel saying. And then usually I have honey. But to be honest, the 1 hour plank today it's not a big deal. If I was doing something longer, I would have definitely had my honey with me. But 1 hour plank is pretty standard for me now. A year ago it wasn't. A year ago I would be struggling right now. But as you can see, we're counting down from 1 hour. So currently we got 46 more minutes to go. Usually I do this on Fridays. I do it out in public. I call them community planks. And usually I just have a sign and I invite people to join me. But like I said, it's been a little weird in LA because when it rains, everything changes. People, you know, the regulars, they don't come out. The first time we get a little bit of rain in LA, there's like a bunch of car crashes because people don't know how to drive here in the rain. It's crazy, guys. But for me, I mean, I preach I preach showing up, right? You got to show up every single time. You just got to show up regardless. So that's why my name on social is Do Hard Things 365. The 365 is every day. Every day you got to do something hard. And by the way, your hard different than my hard. Your hard could be just getting off the couch for the first time and going for a walk around the block. That might be hard for you, and that's a good place to start. But then the second thing that I preach is that you got to push your boundaries little by little. So if you haven't been on off the couch, get off the couch, go for a walk. And then tomorrow you do it again. Then maybe the next time you walk a little further.
Later, Rich. Thank you, man.
All right, Justin. Have a good day. Have a good weekend, man.
You too.
Yeah, so that's the idea. There you go. Your heart is eating half a pizza instead of a whole pizza. I mean, to be honest, with those types of things, the best way when it's diet related is you got to treat it like the band-aid, because there's some physiological changes that happen in your body when you starve yourself from carbohydrates. So, for example, if you go on a ketogenic diet where you're limiting your carb intake to less than 20 net carbs, what ends up happening is you have a very bad 7 days. 7 to 10 days are pretty bad. It feels like you have the flu. But when you get to the other side, you don't have the cravings anymore. You don't. So I've done ketogenic diet, for example, and I used to love blueberry muffins. Used to love them. Like I would make special trips to 7-Eleven in the mornings because they had this deal where if you buy a coffee, you get a muffin. So I was a regular there. And I'm like, I justified it by saying, well, at least I'm walking. I would justify it by saying, at least I'm walking to the 7-Eleven and it's exercise. But I always had that craving when I would go to the store for shopping. If I walked down the aisle and I saw blueberry muffins, I'm like, oh, there's something about me. I got to get one, right? But all that changed when I jumped onto a ketogenic diet and I started, because what ends up happening is that you actually starve the kind of like the flora and the fauna in your intestines. It changes, and you actually starve the bacteria that wants you to have these urges to have blueberry muffins. And so if you, like I said, if you just jump onto ketogenic diet, it's going to be a rough 10 days, but once you get on the other side, you're not going to have the cravings. It's like when you toe dip with eating half a pizza, it's very hard to even break that habit. There's like some physiology that's happening where you just can't do it. Like your mind is not strong enough for that. Yeah. Yeah, so Noel says that he tried keto. It was very easy to get rid of sugar, but very difficult to get rid of the bread, like white flour. I agree, but here's the thing. The more you do it, and by the way, I have a Mexican background, right? I come from Latino parents. So we do a lot of the rice, the tortillas, things like that. So I hear you. Like I hear you. I used to be there too, but I was able to cut it. And how do you cut it? Is by doing it. And the more you do it, the easier it gets. That's just it. The more you do it, the easier it gets. It sounds very simple, very silly, but that's exactly it. And I'll tell you right now. Now I'm in a more advanced part of my journey than you are. Right now, I just eat meat every day. I actually do carbs through fruit and milk. But my diet is called animal based. I do about like a pound and a half or 2 pounds of beef every single day. It's usually ground beef because you start getting fancy steaks, it gets really expensive, right? So I just do ground beef. I go to Costco, I buy in bulk, but I'm usually eating a pound and a half to 2 pounds of red meat. And then I'm doing very fatty Greek yogurt almost every single morning. That's what I do. That and a banana, just like One Punch Man. And that's my diet. I do drink coffee. That's something that in this diet they say you should avoid, but I drink my daily coffee. And then what else? And then occasionally I do like a protein shake, but that I just do it more out of convenience. I'd rather have actual food. Um, yeah, so that's it about my diet. And I've been very strict on this diet for at least 2 years. So 99.9% of what I eat, it's exactly what I said. And I think that's where I started seeing the biggest gains in my performance, in my composition. in all of that. So guys, I think after this plank, I'm gonna bang out my burpee challenge and my push-up challenge, just to get it out of the way. But I've been doing this push-up challenge, and it's gonna go mega viral. I don't know how many of you guys have been following. Right now, the numbers are impressive, but they're gonna keep on getting harder and harder and harder. But basically, my push-up challenge is that I do one set of push-ups every day, just one set. Sometimes I do more, but for the challenge, I have to do one set. Except that my reps increase +5 every single day. So January 1st, I did one set of 5 push-ups. January 2nd, I did one set of 10 push-ups. January 3rd, I did one set of 15. And we kept that going. So today is day 666. So 66 times 5, I'm doing one set of 330 push-ups. And guess what? Tomorrow I'm doing one set of 335, and the day after I'm doing one set of 340, and it goes on and on and on until day 365. So this challenge is going to go mega viral, I think like June, July timeframe. And right now I'm not even trying to push it that much. It's like, okay, the people that want to follow along, you guys follow along. My true OGs, my true regulars, like they know what's going on. But I'm not like running ads, and I'm not promoting or anything like that, because you know what? The attention will come. I'm not too worried about that. And for now, I'm going to focus on doing the work, making sure that I do a good job in the challenge, and focus on me. That's it. But the attention will come. I mean, guys, at the end of the day, people always say, well, how many push-ups are you doing on December 31st? I'm going to do one set of 1,825 push-ups, which is, I could do that. I could do 3,000. But that's not the hard part. The hard part is that on December 30th, I'm doing 1,820. On December 29th, I'm doing 1,815. That's the hard part. The fact that I'm doing it day after day after day after day, the hard part of the challenge. Like, I'm also feeling it now with the numbers that I'm doing. Because yesterday I did 325, the day before that I did 320, and the day before that I did 315. And it's starting to add up, guys. It's starting to add up. What time is it for me? It's 7:58 in the morning, 8 o'clock in the morning, Los Angeles, Pacific Standard Time. Woo! I'm starting to warm up now, guys. This is good. It was about 50 degrees. I don't know what that is in Celsius. What is that in Celsius? What's the equation? 9 over 5. 9 over 5. So 50. I can't do the math, guys. Sorry. What is it? 9 over 5. X minus 32 or something like that. Oh, no way. It's your birthday. Happy birthday, man. Happy birthday. How old are you? How old are you? Scurvy. Not scurvy. Sorry, I can't see because of the glare. Scurvy. Scuxy AU. Scuxy AU. How old are you, brother? 14? All right, bro. Here's what I'm going to do for you. This is a planking live stream, but you're 14. I'm going to give you 14 push-ups, right? Just because it's your birthday. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Happy birthday. I hope you're doing something hard today. I don't want other people jumping on here and saying that's their birthday too, because I know you guys. I got some trolls in here. I always get trolls. Someone's gonna say, "Bro, I'm turning 90 today." Yeah, birthday boy, give it up for birthday boy. That's awesome, man. It's a good reminder that it's one more year, one more time around the sun, and tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. Time is going, time is passing. So I'm hoping you're doing something productive on your birthday. I hope you're going for a run. Oh yeah. What's up, Marcus? I remember you. I remember your name. I see a lot of. I'm very bad with names, but then, like, if you ask me who was in your chat, I can't tell you. But when I see the name here, I'm like, oh yeah, that's a familiar name. What's up, man? Yeah, I don't know, man. Yes, sir. That's awesome. You just made my day. You said I made your night by giving you 14 birthday push-ups. You just made my day by saying you're going for a run. Honestly, this is why I do it, guys. Because I don't have to turn, I'm getting after it regardless. Before I got on social media in September, what was it, September 2023. Before that, I was still getting after it, but now I'm recording it for you guys. I'm going live for you guys because I need you to know that there's someone out there in the world that's probably working harder than you. No, man, don't do anything dangerous. Obviously, go for a run, but don't use like, oh, the rain. I can't run because of the rain. Don't use that as an excuse, right? But don't go and do something dangerous. Like, don't go run in a bad neighborhood just because I said you should go run, right? No, you said you're gonna go run for your birthday. Awesome, but don't let that little bitch voice talk you out of it. You said you're gonna run. All right, make sure you get your run in. Yeah, hey, Marcus, I saw your comment. 3 minutes is awesome. 3 minutes is above average. There's not a lot of people that can do 3-minute planks. But let me tell you this. You know what's better than 3 minutes? 3 minutes and 15 seconds. This is the mentality. This is the exact mentality that got me to where I am, where I said, the first time I held a really long plank, and I'm a strong guy, I held a 7-minute plank. And it was very, very hard for me. Really, really hard. This was back in October of 2023. But then I said, well, what if I bumped it up by 1 minute? And so the next Friday, I held an 8-minute plank. And I'm like, oh, I did that. It was hard. I was sweating. My shoulders burned. But I'm like, well, what if I bump it up by another minute? So then the next Friday, I did 9 minutes. And I kept on doing this until I got to 27 minutes. And then I had a buddy of mine. He's like, hey, I don't think you're hitting your limit because you haven't failed. You should try to fail. And I said, oh, you got a good point. And so what I did is I bumped it up by 5 minutes. So I went from 30. So I jumped from 27 to 30, then 30 to 35, then 35 to 40. Oh yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, like I said, don't do anything dangerous. Obviously, if you're in a bad neighborhood, make sure you talk to your parents before you do that. Maybe your dad can go with you and just say, hey, Dad, I want to run on my birthday before we barbecue for my birthday party. Maybe you say, hey, Dad, I want to get after it today because I want to be a better version of myself. And how about you say, Dad, join me for 1 kilometer or half a kilometer or whatever's going to push you. I think your dad would really enjoy that. Yeah, but guys, I was telling you my planking journey. So then I started bumping up my times, and I would do it every single week, 1 time on Fridays. So then I got to 100 minutes, and I'm like, well, 100 minutes, that's kind of like 2 hours, because 2 hours is 120 minutes. And so I jumped up to 2 hours, then 2.5, then 3, then 4. So I've been able to hold a 4-hour plank, and I have that all on video. It's on my page. I have so much content out there that you might have to look for it, but I've done a 4-hour plank. Yeah, you need to do, yeah. So for shoulders, guys, I do yoga almost every single day. So I think the stretching helps a lot. If you stick around to the end of the live stream, I can show you some of the stretches that I do for my shoulders. But obviously, I can't do it now because I want to make sure I do a full hour. Yeah. And guys, I'm trying to grow my following. We're almost at 30,000 on YouTube. We're almost at 14,000, I think, on Instagram. I just started a TikTok account, but my TikTok is just push-ups. That's all I post there, just push-ups, my push-up challenge. Yeah, yo, great question, Fahim. Fahim is saying, how'd you make it over the mental barrier? That, to be quite honest, is the hardest part of all of this. I would say it's the planking effort is 20 to 30% physical. Everything else is the mental game. And how do you get stronger mentally? You just do it. I think the way that I did it was a very smart way where I started pushing my boundary little by little and not give in to your quitting mind, because your mind will get you to quit. It's very good at that. For example, when I started doing the planks, the mind would say, why are you doing it today? Don't do it today, do it tomorrow. And I'm like, no, shut up. It would say, what do you have to prove? You already did 10 minutes. You don't have to do 11 minutes. 10 minutes is really, really good. Shut up. And then the mind, I think the mind also controls like the burning sensation, because then the mind would say, oh, I can't get you to quit. How about this? Your shoulders are going to burn. Right. And what I noticed is that it was actually like a wave of pain. And if I push through it a little bit longer, it lasted about 2 minutes. And so if you kind of push through that, and I'm not saying like if something's actually painful, don't do it, but I felt like this was my mind's way of saying like, you will quit. I will make you quit. But I pushed through that. And the more I do that, the more I quiet this quitting mind, this little voice. I have a little voice in my head that tries to get me to quit. But the more that I do it and the more that I push, the quieter it gets over time. It doesn't get quieter tomorrow, the next week. It takes months. It takes years. And this is why I say do something hard every day. Because the more you lean into doing the hard thing, that voice gets quieter and quieter and quieter. But then also, on the flip side, if you give in to that voice, it gets louder and louder and louder. So you got to hold the line, and you got to say, I'm going to do something hard every single day. And again, your hard, different than my hard. Your hard doesn't have to be a 1-hour plank. Your hard could just be inviting your dad on your birthday and going for that run. That could be your hard. So I hope that answered your question. But again, guys, ask me questions. I'm here for you guys. This is why I do the live streams. I want to connect with all my followers. I want to help get you guys on the right path. I want to make you stronger. I want to make you better. I want to make you the best version of yourself. And it's because I learned the hard way. I'm 43, guys. I'm 43. But I learned the hard way. I made a lot of mistakes. And this is the way. This is the way, guys. Do you guys want to join on a plank? No? No? There's 3 of you, not one? We locked eyes. No? All right, I'm not going to pressure you guys. You too. Yeah, guys, so that's kind of some of my learnings. And then in terms of what we're doing here, for anyone that's cycling through, I'm just holding a 1-hour plank. So we got 26 more minutes to go. And usually there's a lot more people up here in my spot. It's called the Culver City Stairs in Los Angeles. It's right between downtown Los Angeles and Santa Monica. And usually there's a crew, there's a lot of regulars. Oh, thanks, man. Yeah, there's usually a lot of regulars, But because it's been raining this week in Los Angeles, whenever it rains, LA gets a little weird. There's more car crashes because people don't know how to drive in the rain because the weather's always very beautiful out here. So people aren't used to driving in like bad conditions, but then also like their routine changes. Yeah, guys, and in terms of my streams, I do one stream that I really like. It happens Friday night my time, so it's roughly 11 hours from now. I think it's like roughly like 11 hours from now. I do a live stream that I do from my living room, and that one is higher production. We work out together. We do burpees, push-ups, and squats together. And then we have all these like timers, and we have like a spinning wheel and stuff like that. So it's like if you're looking for a vibe and you want to work out, every 7 minutes, we all do a set of exercises together. And then it's the same thing. We kind of chill, listen to music, talk about things. What day is it for me? It's Friday. Friday morning. It's about 8 o'clock, 8:11 in the morning here in Los Angeles. Yeah, guys, and if you guys are watching this and haven't hit the like button, do me a solid. Just hit the like button. It really helps me out. It helps me out with the algorithm. And obviously, if you like my vibe, if you like what I'm about, definitely subscribe to my channel. Right now, we're doing a lot of push-ups. I do a live stream on Instagram where people can call in, and it's like FaceTime, where people can call in, and I'm up here, the person's down there. Sometimes we get 4 people, and I invite people to do one set of push-ups with me. Birthday boy turned 14 right now, 12 minutes ago. Yeah, Fahim, right now I do a lot of just calisthenics, a lot of body weight stuff. I still pick up my dumbbells at home, but I don't have a gym membership. I do have a membership to a yoga studio, and there I do a lot of yoga. I do daily yoga, or I do this thing called yoga sculpting, where I hold like 10 or 12-pound weights, so 5 kgs. So it's not like we're lifting a lot of weight, but we're doing a lot of repetitions. So I do a lot of reps, and right now I'm doing 2 daily challenges. So one of them is a burpee challenge, and basically I do one additional burpee every day of the year. Today's day 66, so after this live stream, I'm going to do a set of 66 burpees. So that's one of my challenges. And then my other challenge is a push-up challenge where I do one set of push-ups, except that I add 5 every day of the year. So because it's day 66, I'm doing one set of 330 nonstop push-ups. And I'll do that after I do this as well. So I'll do this, I'll do my burpees, or maybe I'll do my push-ups first because that's harder. And then I'll do my burpees. And then I'll drive home, do a little bit of work, edit some videos, and then prep for my live stream. Yeah, man, this is a good spot. You know what I like about this spot is that everybody that comes up here has to walk up something like 270 stairs, right? So I don't get random people up here messing with my equipment. I don't have a lot of equipment. I have one iPhone right there that's recording for time lapse, and then I have this iPhone right here on a tripod that is obviously for the live stream. But if you guys follow my channel, you saw that I was at Mardi Gras. I was at Mardi Gras last week, and I was doing a charity event where I did nonstop push-ups for pups. And that's where I was at Mardi Gras with the drunk people. And the drunk people were joining me for doing push-ups. They were donating money to this charity. It was awesome. If you haven't seen those videos, I didn't record. I tried live streaming. So there's like a 30-minute live stream that I did on YouTube. So check that out. But the quality was really, really bad because like at some point, like no one had access, like no one had internet down there because there's just like 100,000 people in one place and they're not built for that. So it was cool, man. It was cool. Like people joined me for push-ups. Like I think about 100 people joined me to do push-ups. And usually I have another phone like here. Let me show you. So I usually put this phone up to do my time lapse, but I was afraid that if I put it over there with all the drunk people, like I was convinced that somebody was gonna grab it and run. And I didn't want somebody to, because it was just me. Oh man, thank you, man. 35. Oh man, 35. Guys, we just got a $35 super chat. You know what that means? Wow. All right, here we go. This is for you. SNL. SNL, 35. All right, we're gonna give you 35 push-ups. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, yeah, 35. SNL. That's right, SNL. That's why I'm not trying to out you. Steph, thanks for your chat. Don't donate so much money next time. That's a lot of push-ups. I'm 40 minutes into my plank, and she forced me to do 35 push-ups. Here, let me give you a little love there. A little heart. Guys, this is awesome. Thank you. Thank you, not Steph. Not Steph from not. It's for Lily's birthday. I haven't seen Lily today. I was waiting to say happy birthday to her. But we got someone else who's a birthday boy. 14. I gave him 14 push-ups. So I gave him 14 push-ups. So I've done 49 push-ups and 42 minutes of planking so far. Who's gonna donate $100? No, I'm kidding. Don't donate. I can't do more push-ups. No, actually, if you do want to donate, if you want to donate $1,000, I'll do 1,000 push-ups right now. I know. I'm excited to do my live stream later because Lily always shows up. I was on the fence because, guys, I'm trying out for America's Got Talent on Monday. I'm gonna go on the stage and try out for America's Got Talent, and so obviously, like, we gotta put on a good show. So I gotta go practice my routine. It's a lot of practice, guys. Even if you do something in your living room. I would donate, but I have no money, let alone a card. You're 14. I don't expect you to. You're 14, man. All I want you to do is go. You know what would be awesome? Is if you ran for 14 minutes. How are the shoulders not burning? I will tell you. It's because I preach a very simple message. My message is, so I'm responding here to Fahim, who's saying, how are the shoulders not burning? And I'm telling you, it's because I built up my endurance over time. I preach a very, very simple message. My message is, do something hard every day. Get 1% better every day and just do it for a long time. And this is exactly how I got here. My shoulders used to burn. They used to burn at the 7-minute mark. They used to burn at the 8-minute mark. They used to burn at the 9-minute mark. But now an hour is pretty straightforward for me. I used to prepare for my 1-hour attempts. I would have a bunch of grapes. I was so nervous about it. Now it's just like I roll out of bed, grab my mats, get my cameras. Yeah, no, you know what's funny is I've actually ran the Ninja Warrior course, season 2 and season 4, but I didn't do so good. I didn't do so good. I looked very good. I had good like aesthetics, but right now is probably the strongest that I've ever been. So now I think would be a good idea to go on Ninja Warrior. But I was on season 2. I got wet on the, I think they call it the jump hang. It's where you go on a trampoline and you catch the cargo net. I only got 3 fingers on the cargo net, and splash, 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 splash. My brother shows me that video all the time. Yeah, but guys, I'm gonna be doing America's Got Talent. I don't want to tell you exactly what I'm doing because there are some influencers out there that are following my every move, and that's cool. I'm influencing the influencers, and I'm influencing accounts that have a lot of followers. But it doesn't feel good when people just straight out copy you. So that's why I don't want to say too much. You know, at the end of the day, I don't care as long as I'm doing me. But you know, some people don't really act very ethically. They just copy stuff blatantly, and that's not cool. Nice. Did you guys see this, guys? Birthday boy is gonna run 14-minute run with his dad in honor of. No, it's in honor of you, brother. And I gave him 14 push-ups for his 14th birthday. And I gave Steph 35 push-ups, 35 nonstop push-ups. Hey, I haven't seen you in a while. How you doing? All right, that's good. Are you gonna join me today? No, not today. I still talk about you. I talk about you to everyone. Because you did 7 minutes, right? Ah, 8. You did 8. Let's see. Make featuring with this nasty influencer so both of you win. I thought about that, but I'm not a big drama guy. But this influencer in particular is doing a 365-day push-up challenge that looks very similar to the push-up challenge that I'm doing. And he's out there claiming that he's the only one, the first one in the world to do this. But I have DMs with this guy who said very kind words about me, saying how he followed me and how he respects everything that I'm doing and how he's aware of the push-up challenge that I'm doing. But guys, this, for me, it's a marathon. Right now, we're barely in March. This is supposed to go until December. So maybe I'll create some drama later, but for now, I'm just gonna do my game. I'm gonna do me. We set goals and we achieve our goals. I don't need to get pulled into drama. But you know what? It's probably good. Like, drama's good. People like drama for followers, but it's okay, man. I don't need to gain followers that way. Now, if he starts drama with me, yes, dude, that would be awesome. That would be awesome. That would be awesome if you guys did that. Yeah. No, I figured like maybe July. July's a good time for drama. Like once I have 100,000 push-ups underneath me. Because right now, because everything's very all right. Okay. Good to see you. Don't be a stranger. I always talk to people about you because you're 81 now. 81.
I'm going swimming class at 9 o'clock.
Oh, 9 o'clock? My father's 72. He started swimming every day.
I started last year.
Oh, yeah? It's good for the body, right? Good for the body. That's good. Okay, well, I'm going to start coming back every Friday. So if you see me next time.
Yeah. I'm coming Sunday.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Friday. I was out of town.
Yeah.
All right, I see you.
Good to see you too. All right. That's awesome, guys. She's incredible. 81 years old. She did 8 minutes with me. Amigo.
Amigo, buenos días, ¿cómo
¿Cómo
estamos?
está? ¿Cómo está? ¿Cómo está?
Bien, bien, hijo.
Una plancha.
Vamos a ver un ratillo.
Guys, so check it out. We got a regular here. What's up? And then over there, you see that over there? Guys, 81 years old. She did a 8-minute plank with me. 81 years old. And she said she can't do it. Mira, empezaste a 10:30, okay? And she told me she can't do it because she's gonna swim. She's gonna swim at 9 o'clock. She's got a swim class she has to go to. But guys, 81 years old, holding an 8-minute plank. It's crazy. And then this man here, incredible story, man. I bumped into him like 5 months ago. He was up here with his buddy. They held a plank with me. It was like a minute. And now he's crushing it with unos 10 minutos. Yeah, like around 10 minutes, guys. Around 10 minutes, guys. He's working out every day. He takes the bike to work. He runs, he jogs. On his days off, he's up here. He's eating better. ¿Cuánto ha perdido de peso? Mucho, ¿verdad?
Ya, como 20 libras.
He's lost 20 pounds, guys. 20 pounds. Not that long of time. 20 pounds, guys. It's not that hard. So what I preach, very simple equation, guys, right? Do something hard every day. My hard different than your hard. Push a little more every single time, 1% better, not 20, not 50. No, don't go watch a do hard things video and then go all crazy the next day. No, just take your time, but then you just stick to it. You stick to it for a long time. And what I mean by a long time, you got to be doing this for like 5 months, guys. I know 5 months sounds like a long time, but 5 months they're gonna go by regardless. So would you rather spend 5 months getting better or 5 months being the same or even worse, getting worse? Yeah, guys, I mean, you dial in your diet. Like, diet's the hardest thing. Like, diet will get you 70% of the way there in terms of physique. I know a lot of people care about physique, but if you just change your daily eating habits, you cut out the stuff that you know you shouldn't be eating, you get a little bit more protein in there, you know, like you're gonna do the diet that's good for you. But get your beauty sleep. Get your beauty sleep. Good luck with your 14 minutes tomorrow. I mean, I got 8 more minutes to go here. But yeah, guys, my message is a very simple one. So when I say it's easy, I'm saying is the equation is easy. The execution is the hard part. Like actually getting up, doing the thing you know you have to do. There's a question about, is it possible to gain muscle while cutting? Yeah, man. Yeah, I would say yes. So if you care about building muscle, then obviously there's 2 things that have to happen. You have to lift heavy. You have to. There's no way around it. You have to lift heavy if you want to put on muscle. And you know, with that, you got to give your muscles adequate time to actually like get bigger, right? So what ends up happening is you get like these little micro tears in your muscle, and they repair, and then you get more muscle, right? So you don't have to lift heavy every day, but in general, you do fewer reps, heavier weight. That's like the rule of thumb. And then number 2, you got to eat more calories than you're burning, right? And so those 2, if you follow those 2 simple things, and 3 is you probably have to rest. So make sure you're getting good sleep and all that. But that's the way to build muscle, right? So for me, I'm probably caloric positive. I'm not doing heavy lifting. I'm just doing a lot of body weight stuff like we saw here. I'm doing a lot of calisthenics, and I'm still putting on the muscle. I feel very good. But I'm not trying to optimize to be a bodybuilder. I'm not going to be on a stage showing my body. I don't care about that. I care about having a hard mindset, daily discipline. I want to be strong and have endurance. So the example I like to use is if I'm hiking with a buddy and I'm at the top of the mountain and my buddy collapses and we can't get a helicopter out there, I want to be able to throw him on my back and carry him all the way down. Like, that's what I have in my head, is being strong and having a lot of endurance. I don't care that I can bench press 4 plates, right? I don't care about that. It's like, what are you going to do with it? So you can squat. All right, you can squat 500. Can you carry that 500? Can you carry that? Can you carry your mom out to the car to take her to the hospital? Or can you just like squat her by the bed where she collapsed? No, you should be able to pick her up and walk her to the car and take her to the hospital. That's what I care about. Oh, so my $35 super chatter here. Since I couldn't go today, I did a plank with 25 pounds on my back. That's awesome. That's great. How much more time? I know it's kind of hard to see, but we got 5 minutes and 2 seconds left to hit the. Hey, but what would be really awesome? How about you guys join me for the last 3 minutes? That would be really cool. I think that would be really cool. And if you can't do the full 3 minutes, it doesn't matter. You know, go as long as you can. But how about this? In 40 seconds here, 35 seconds, you guys all jump in, all right? And I'll try to put the phone a little bit closer here. Let's see. Can you guys see that okay? Yeah. That's cool. Let me get a little bit more shade on here. A little bit more shade. There we go. All right, 11 seconds, guys. 10, 9. All right, this is for you guys to join. We'll start at the 4-minute mark, okay? Just a 4-minute mark. It's all good, man. It's all good. Start with your 15 seconds, build from there. Whoops. Guys, I kind of messed up here, but if you guys are already planking, keep it up, do your plank. I missed the 4-minute mark because I was looking at the chat, but I'll give you guys a countdown for the 3-minute mark. So if you guys are already doing the plank, keep on doing it. But I'm going to cue you guys in for the 3-minute mark. This should be fun. And guys, if you haven't done this, hit the like button on this feed. It helps me with the algorithm and all that good stuff. So really appreciate you guys. And obviously, if you like my content, subscribe to my channel. If you really like my content, share it with a friend. I think that's the best way for me to grow my followers, because it's like-minded people. All right, guys, we're going to start in 3, in 2, and 1. Join me for this 3-minute plank. And if you did it, when you drop, I want you guys to put it in the comments. I want you to put it in the comments and say that you did it, because it feels better when there's other people in the world that are doing it with you. You know what I'm saying? It's like crazy. So on Instagram, I do a push-up live stream, right? Where people call in and they're basically FaceTiming with me. And there's these 2 guys that have been with me for many weeks now. And they started at low-ish numbers. I mean, very impressive numbers, but let's say 40 push-ups, right? Gino started a little bit higher. But then they've been increasing their push-ups little by little, every single week. And then this last time, we got them on the feed together at the same time. And so Great Gains, shout out to Great Gains. He leveled up because he was doing 150 was his max. You know, he got up to 150. And then Gino, he had 200 as his max. But the fact that they were on the stream with me and we were doing them together, guys, these guys got up to 300 nonstop, 300 unbroken push-ups. And why? The simple fact that they were doing it with someone else. So guys, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's better when we do things together. And then also shout out to SL here. SL joins me on my live streams. She also joined me on Instagram. And guys, she started with less than 20 push-ups unbroken. It was very hard for her. This last Wednesday, she got on the live and she did 100 unbroken. And she's like this little petite little Latina dude. Hizo 100 lagartijas. Esta muchacha, no sé si conoces la Steph. Viene de vez en cuando.
No las conozco.
Pero hizo una plancha de 32 minutos.
¿En serio?
Y ese miércoles vino a mi live stream,
Ujú.
hizo 100 lagartijas sin parar. Sin parar.
Su madre,
No
muchísimo.
mames. I know.
Chingo.
So guys, shout out to Steph. She's the one that did the $35 super chat, so thank you. That's awesome. Dude, birthday boy. So how much time did you get? That was at least 2 minutes. Well, we got 27 seconds left. 27. I got a participant here. He's still going. Still going. He started at the 10:30 mark, guys. All right, we got 12 seconds left. 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's it. Listo.
¿Ya?
Ya.
Eso es todo.
Es todo.
Qué bueno.
Es todo. Let's go, baby. Let's go. All right, guys, that's it. That's the hour. Woo.
¿Cuánto te aventaste?
Una hora.
¿Ahorita?
Ya, una hora.
No, pues es que también eso es un
Para mí es mantenimiento. Ya.
Nada más, ¿verdad?
Es todo.
Está bien.
Pero 10, fácil para ti también.
Ya. Ya 10 ya no es nada para mí.
That's no nada.
Estoy aventándome, quiero aventarme 15 a 20.
Yeah. You see that guy? I don't know if you heard that. But he said 10 minutes. Oh, that's nothing for me now. He said 10 minutes is nothing. He struggled when he first joined. He was doing like 2 minutes and he was struggling. And now 10 minutes, he's like, oh, 10 minutes is nothing. Okay, gracias.
Te miro.
All right. Dude, that is crazy. Yes, I'm going to end the live, but I do have another live coming up in, let's see if I can do the math. It's like in 10 hours. I haven't created the event, but I'm going to do that first thing when I get home because I have to do it from my computer. But that live is a little different. It's more interactive. We do every 7 minutes. I have a timer. When it hits 0, we basically do either burpees, push-ups, or squats. And it's the same thing there. I'm fully dedicated to you. I have access to my hands here. It's kind of hard, right? Because I'm in a plank position. So it's kind of weird to follow the chat, but there I got a big screen and I can follow along, answer questions, make us all better, celebrate wins. I think that's a big part of this. We get regulars that come in and they're like, oh, I ran 10 miles this time. Oh, hey, I hit this PR, this and that. So that becomes really fun. So, oh, the white stuff. Yeah, good question. It's salt. That's all it is. Oh, thanks, Fahim. Thank you, man. This is it. It's sea salt. So the sea salt, it's really good for keeping you from cramping. So what I do a lot of endurance events. Endurance is just a way of saying like, I do things for a really long time. Go and I run like 43 miles. Like I ran 43 miles for my birthday. And it helps you with not cramping up. And it also helps you with retaining water. So you're not drinking as much and you're not having to go pee as much. Your body just kind of retains the water. So that's why I do the salt. And no, guys, like you can Google it if you want. And if not, join up to my live stream later today. We could talk about it in more detail. And I can give you some tips too, because you could also buy like salt pills that if you don't like the taste of salt in your mouth, you just pop them in, drink it with water. A lot of endurance runners like David Goggins, for example, that's what he does. He has these little pills, keeps them in his pocket, and then every 90 minutes, 2 hours, he pops a couple pills. That's one of the tips. So I'm here to give you guys tips. I'm here to make you guys better, but you guys have to want to be better. Like that's it. And I think anyone who joins, anyone who sticks around, anyone who's planking with me, anyone who's doing push-ups with me, you guys are very, you guys are my people. You guys are my people. You guys are trying to get better. You guys are trying to be the best version of yourselves. So absolutely. Yeah, guys. All right. So I'm going to end this live stream, but guys, keep on showing up. Today was a little bit of a weird day because it's been raining in LA. And if you see back there, you see the mountains, they got a little bit of snow. You see that? Let's see if I can zoom in. You see that? That's cool, huh? Got a little snow. That's downtown area right there, downtown LA. This is, let's see if I can do this. The Hollywood sign. You guys see the Hollywood sign up there? Right above that building? Yeah, that's LA. I got a beautiful, I'm blessed that I have this place so that I can work out here and have people join me. But today, again, because of the rain, it scared some people away. Usually the mat is full and usually we get a lot of really cool conversations on this live. But the one that's going on this evening, I do it from my living room, and it's a lot more production. We got like all these widgets, spinning wheels, timers, music, and all that. So it's a very different live stream, but it's also in the spirit of, hey, let's work out together, let's have good conversations together, let's motivate each other, let's get after it. All right, so on that note, guys, thank you for joining the live stream. Again, I preach a very simple message. One, do something hard every day. Number two, get 1% better every day, or you should at least strive to be 1% better. We don't always get there, but if you just try to grow incrementally and you do it for a long time, you're going to be doing amazing things as well. All right, and again, thank you to Devil Dog Jeans for the outfit. I really like the quality. The quality's pretty awesome. Big fan. So, all right, guys. And then also, lastly, thank you to my main sponsor, Fire.cx. These guys have been an awesome partner to me. They're making the live streams better. They're connecting me with people that are making me better. So shout out to them. I don't have like a URL here, but it's fire.cx, FIRE.cx. I have a splash page that I put up on my live stream later tonight, the one that's a little bit fancier. But that's it, guys. All right. On that note, hello to the new people that are joining and saying hello. But I gotta go. I'm gonna end the live stream. Hopefully, I'll see you guys in about 10 hours. All right, y'all. Do hard things. Let's go.